Sports Live.
And we welcome you on in here to Paola, Kansas, as tonight it's a chance to go to the state tournament. Here as we welcome you in on the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show. It's the Paola Panthers versus the Tonganoxie Chieftains. As Paola, they come in 14-7 on the season. And Tonganoxie coming in 12-8. Jackson Millman here alongside Paola Panthers legend Caleb Butler. And tonight it should be a tremendous night of basketball as the Panthers look to go to state for the first time since 2016. But Tonganoxie, they haven't been since 1984. It's been 38 years. It's been a long road, and they have a chance to do it tonight in a game, in a rematch, where these Chieftains 8 days ago beat our Panthers in overtime, Caleb.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, 39-36 in overtime. The zone really got to the Panthers, it seemed like, during that game. Of course, you were there for it, and I unfortunately couldn't make it that night, but I watched bits and pieces of it. But from what I saw, Tonganoxie really brought the zone defense, and the Panthers really struggled against that. But at the same time, Tonganoxie really struggled against the Panther defense. So we'll see. Something's got to give tonight. You think if the Panthers have good offense, or is it going to be another low-scoring game? I just too tough to call right now. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a nice little ball game tonight. It's going to be fun to watch.
Absolutely. The Panthers a chance to go to state for the first time in 6 years. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. The pregame show is brought to you by Iron Horse Dental, Dr. Laura's Orthodontics, where they are committed to providing quality health care to families in Lewisburg. Comprehensive approach to oral care, Iron Horse Dental, Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. Learn more at ironhorsedental.com or drlaurasortho.com. We'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll have more for you here in our pregame show.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com.
Citizen Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we welcome you back, everybody, to the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show. And a win tonight would send the Panthers to Salina, Kansas for a chance to go to the state tournament. And this is their final game of the season, our final broadcast of the season. If they win, we'll not be heading down to Salina. So this is the final broadcast of Paola Sports Live for winter sports season before spring sports pick up. And we'll talk a little bit about the girls from the other night. They had a chance to go to state as well. They lost to Eudora. I believe it was it 54-36 on the road?
54-38.
54-38. So the girls' season, it comes to a close. But what a good season it was for the Lady Panthers, especially for Coach Butler in her second season.
Yeah, absolutely. After winning, 7 games the year before, to come back and win 13 or 14 games, can't remember which one it was this year, exceeded my expectations for them. That's for certain. So they have no reason to hang their heads whatsoever. They made it to the sub-state championship game. All you ask for at the beginning of the year is to have a chance to go, and that's what the Lady Panthers did. They just came up a little short against a very good Eudora team that went undefeated basically after the first game of the year. They lost by 2 to Baser Linwood in game 1 of the year, and then they won the rest of their games. So they're well deserved.
20 in a row.
Yeah, they're well deserved to be out there. Congratulations to the Eudora Cardinals. But again, huge shout out to the Paola Lady Panthers and Coach Butler. They're on the rise. They're on the rise.
Absolutely. As we turn our attention to our game, and for Tonganoxie, it's going to be pretty much the same starting 5 as what you're going to see do the bulk of the scoring. They're led by Andrew Wilson, averaging 16.4 points a game, and then Zane Novotny right behind him at 15.4. The last time 8 days ago, though, was Caleb Clark, their starter that scores the least amount of points. He was their leading scorer that night with 11 points. It was a low-scoring game, a game that went to overtime, a game Paola led by 6 going to the fourth quarter. Really, they led most of the way. They even led in overtime, but then after hitting a 3 on the first possession in overtime by Markham, Panthers would never score again. Paola, really, it's kind of been the same theme this year, is in the fourth quarter. We've seen them not be able to close out games. Tonight against Tonganoxie, it doesn't matter. It's do or die here. Win or go home. You got to close out tonight. That's going to be a huge key, I believe, in this game.
Leave everything that you have on the floor. Leave it all out there. Put it all on the line. Dive for balls that you normally wouldn't dive for. Try to get the rally started. But like you said, the problem against Tonganoxie and for most of the season really has been free throw shooting. Free throw shooting has been a problem for this Panther team, along with the inconsistencies from the outside shot. So Panthers are a little handcuffed there when it comes to that, but with their athleticism, they're able to stay in games and be in tight games late. They just seem to get a little tight when it's really down to the wire, and hopefully that changes tonight. And this is going to be a single-digit game. There's not going to be a blowout here. If there's a blowout, if there's a blowout either way, I'll be surprised. So
I would too.
It's going to come down to who has the fewest turnovers, who makes the most free throws, and who makes the clutch plays at the right time.
Paola coming off their win against Chanute in a game that they won 56-36. Caleb, they practically played maybe their best game of the season because they didn't turn the ball over. They had 5 turnovers in the game. They turned it over on their first possession. You were going, oh boy, this is going to be that kind of night. They were spot on after that, and Chanute had no answers for Paola. Paola, who struggled at the free throw line that night, really made their last 5, so they kind of ended it well, got over 500 at the last second, but that was really the only thing that you could point out and go, well, Paola, that was the only bad part of that game.
Right, and now I wouldn't say they played their best game, so to speak, but I'd say they played their cleanest game in terms of taking care of the ball, not making silly mistakes, forcing a lot of things, but for the most part, they played fairly well in that game against Chanute. There was a couple times early in the game, Chanute got on that 7-0 run to go up early, and then in the third quarter, towards the latter part of the third quarter, Chanute was able to get it back within 7, but they never got closer than that, and the Panthers ended up expanding it out and pulling away in the fourth quarter, which was good to see to finish in the fourth quarter against a team like Chanute, who's on the up and coming. They're a young team. They only had 2 seniors, like you said, on the roster, so they're going to bring most of their scoring back. So they're going to be a good test moving forward. But this game right here, it's going to be all about guts, timing, and execution.
And if it wasn't their best game of the year, at least scoring-wise, you could say it was
the most balanced. Most balanced,
it was.
correct.
I mean, they
had 5 guys in double figures, something
4
like
guys
that.
in double figures, and Newkirk was right there. He had 8. So, I mean, he just needed 2 more points, and they would have had 5 guys. It's going to be a packed house tonight. Looks like we got a full Tonganoxie student section. The Rat Pack's starting to get full. This should be a great game.
Absolutely. And an interesting note before we go to break here is how healthy is Markham's ankle? Because you remember at the end of that game, he rolled his ankle down here late in the game trying to go for a driving layup when the Panthers are already up 20 points. Kind of head-scratching move there. But he seems to be okay. He's bouncing around out there, making some outside shots. So we'll see how that ankle.
Got an ankle bracelet on.
We'll see how that ankle holds up. If he's going to have to come in and out of the game or if we can play long stretches, we'll just see how that goes.
We'll take a final break. Here, when we come back, we'll get the starting lineups for these 2 teams. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time, Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Lineup introduction, so that kind of threw us off for a little bit there. Long possession for the Chieftains. Well, this is good defense by the Panthers. Tonganoxie can't do anything right now. It's a travel. Offensive foul. Offensive foul called on the Chieftains. First turnover of the game for Tonganoxie.
So yeah, if you're just joining us on in, we'll get everything back set up. Our computer froze here, and
Picked the wrong time for it to lock up on us.
Absolutely we did, but it's Newkirk. Pull up, baseline, knocks it down. It's Logan Newkirk, gets the Panthers on the board.
Panthers have the 2-0 lead. Pretty looking shot from Newkirk in the short corner. Confident looking stroke. Step back three for Tongi, no.
Yeah, missed there. It was Novotny. Here comes Moala. Moala over to Markham. Panthers have it. Pysick, the garbage man. Out to Newkirk.
Yeah, garbage collector. Newkirk a 3.
Newkirk's just short.
Look who cleaned it up, though. And he's fouled. Dalton Pysick. 2 free throws coming for the senior, Dalton Pysick. It's a second foul on Tonganoxie, the second on number 23, as Pysick misses the free throw. Six minutes left, first quarter. Panthers lead 2-0. Pysick misses both free throws, and Tongi has the board.
2 huge misses there. Now it's Chieftain basketball. 5:47 to go. Tongi trying to get on the board, and Moala gets the block.
Ball's loose, out of bounds. It'll stay with Tongi. Looked like Tongi got away with the travel there. It was certainly close. A lot of energy in this first 3 minutes of this ball game.
Like it should be. These two teams playing to go to state.
Yep, that's it. As a high school athlete, these are the games you dream about. 1 win away from the big dance.
5:21 to go. 2-0 Paola. It's Novotny. Novotny drives, loses it. Another turnover. Second turnover by Tonganoxie. It's Moala on the run. The Northwest Missouri commit. Out to Morris. The 3 is just short. And Chieftains have another fast break.
They got a breakaway, 2-on-1. And they missed the layup. Botched the layup, and Pysick clears it away.
So a big miss there.
Sluggish start for Tonganoxie offensively.
It's Newkirk. Now Markham. Newkirk thought about the 3, and he's fouled from behind, and Newkirk will shoot 2.
Panthers have come out with a ton of energy. You love to see this. If you're Coach Oshel, he's got to be happy with the effort. The shots will start falling eventually. That's the 3rd foul on number 23 for Tonganoxie already in this first quarter.
And that's Novotny.
3 fouls.
Novotny, the second leading scorer on this team with 15 points a game. And Caleb, how do you even leave him in with 2 fouls at this point? Now, let alone 3. He's done for the half, likely.
He's certainly done for the half. There's no way he comes back to try to pick up a 4th foul. You pick up 3 fouls in 3.5 minutes, yeah, your first half is over. That's a coaching mistake by Tonganoxie. Newkirk hits both free throws. Panthers lead 4-0.
And Newkirk has all 4. It's Wilson. Wilson dancing around, the leading scorer on this team, out in the corner.
And like you said, it takes out their second best player in terms of scoring. That puts more pressure on the leading scorer for Tonganoxie. There's another ball batted up, saved,
yeah,
out of bounds. Paola ball.
Wilson struggled 8 days ago against these Panthers, was held in 8 points, all coming in, well, 6 of them coming in the second half.
3 turnovers in the first 5 possessions for Tonganoxie. Markham in the corner.
Markham
drives baseline.
Drives, hasn't knocked out of bounds.
Pysick comes back in as Caden Markham's going to take a breather, well-deserved breather for Caden Markham. He's played well these first 4 minutes. Up top, it's Ramey. Over here to the other side, it's Taylor inside Moala. Moala backs in, shot blocked from behind. It will stay with the Panthers.
So 4-0 our score. We're halfway through the opening quarter. And they lob it up to Pysick. Pysick grabs it. 4-0 Paola. Tongi off to a slow start. Both these two teams look to have another defensive battle like we had 8 days ago. Moala, the three, in and out.
Man, that was...
And then Ramey commits the foul there.
Yeah, cheap foul by Caden Ramey. He was going for the tie-up, got over aggressive, and picks up the first foul of the night for the Panthers. But that ball was halfway down for Trey Moala. That was a good-looking shot. It looked good from up here. It just spun out on him. Tough break, but the Panthers have the advantage early, 4-0.
4-0. It's Wilson now. It's Crowley. This team doesn't really get much scoring from their bench. Wilson drives. Tough shot, gets it to go down.
Tough floater by Tonganoxie there. Nice little shot. Gets Tongi on the board. Pysick misses. There is
Paola there to clean it up, though. And Trey's on the board for the first time. They need a big game out of him. He was held just to 8 points 8 days ago. He had 10 the other night against Chanute. He's kind of been in a scoring slump.
And they're going to get a foul on Pysick for reaching in. Nearly forced a turnover, but the officials call the foul. That's the first on Pysick, the second on the Panthers. Caden Markham comes back in as Newkirk goes out. Deep three.
Yeah, and just short. Wilson launched from deep, and it looked like it was out of bounds, but Tonganoxie skipped.
Computer locked up with about a minute
Yeah,
before
a minute
opening
to go.
tip. So we've been trying to recover ever since.
Talk about bad luck.
Yeah. The stream will get better, I promise you that. Here's another three. This one's short.
Yeah, we're going to be good to go the rest of the night now.
Tonganoxie, slow start to this game.
They go
Caden
inside,
Ramey missed.
Ramey
Oh,
missed.
oh my! The throwdown by Trey Moala!
Trey comes high, flying. Timeout, Tonganoxie. It's an 8-2 start here for the Panthers. The Rat Pack and Panthers crowd on their feet. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Man, so that dunk got me so out of my seat. My headset flew off. My chair went backwards, Caleb.
Well, that's why you got a partner, because I was riled up after that one. What an electric slam by Trey.
Wilson nearly gets away with a travel. Here comes Tongi. They got to get a bucket here. It's Keatsman. Final.
Panthers have been outstanding defensively this whole first quarter. That's a charge, and it is.
And that's on Wilson.
Boy, the energy level is through the roof for the team in white right now. Paola has come to play tonight. Panthers lead 8-2.
So Novotny with 3 fouls. He's their second leading scorer. Now Wilson, who averages 16.4 points a game, picks up his first. Could be tough sledding if Wilson also gets in foul trouble. 50 seconds to go. It's a poor start for Tonganoxie so far. Markham from the elbow, just a bit strong. Had a chance to add to that Panther lead.
Good look for Caden, just didn't knock it down.
Crowley now. Around. Keatsman. Guarded by Pysick. Finds Wilson back door. Panthers nearly got a block, but it's going to be an and one. Count it for Wilson. He's got all 4 points so far for Tongi. And their student section loving it over there in their crowd. Big crowd tonight between both of these two schools. And that's what it's all about in games like these.
Aggressive drive by Wilson, a tough finish as he was clobbered on the play. Unbelievable finish. Chance for a 3-point play to cut the Panther lead in half as Markham picks up his second foul for the Panthers. Panthers have gone real small now as both Trey and Caden Markham are on the bench for these final 26 seconds.
And I think it's smart. You don't want Markham to get in foul trouble, nor Trey. What you do here, Caleb, you just hold for the final shot, and then as soon as first quarter's over, you get those two guys right back on the court.
Absolutely right.
No reason to rush into a shot here. 15 seconds. Panthers by 3. Ramey had 12 the other night off the bench. Taylor drives, tough. Finish can't. Now up ahead, and Crowley from half court, no good, and into the Rat Pack. 8-5 our score at the end of 1. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
And we welcome you back, everybody, to Paola Sports Live. Jackson Millman here alongside Caleb Butler. Good opening first quarter between these two teams. Tongi really struggled scoring until right at the end there. And they got some guys in foul trouble as well. 5-4.
Panthers were really good defensively for the vast majority of that first quarter, and now they force another turnover to start the second. That's 4 turnovers now for Tongi. See if the Panthers can get a basket here and get some momentum back.
Paola, 7:30 to go now. It's Markham. Back to Paola. Newkirk. Round to Morris. Markham in the corner. Inside Pysick.
Travel.
And yeah, he walked. Second turnover by Paola.
He did the Cardinal sin for a post man. You got to power dribble before you jump in the air, and that's what he did. He jumped in the air first before he did the power dribble. Easy call for the official. First turnover of the night for the Panthers.
Tonganoxie, who hasn't been to state since 1984. This is a school that just won as a school their first state championship ever in wrestling. So in sports, it's really not been a big factor, as Pysick knocks it out there of Wilson's hands, but chance to end a long drought.
Great drive by Wilson, even better hands by Pysick to knock that ball out of bounds. Thought he was going to get it off of Wilson, but did not get that call. It will stay with Tongi.
Conroy. So Novotny in with 3 fouls. An interesting decision, but they need that scoring. Another turnover. It's Newkirk, and nearly loses it, and Wilson tried saving it, but it was out of bounds.
Yeah, Tongi has 5 turnovers now in this first half. Really sloppy offensively for them, but the Panthers really haven't been able to separate yet. Hopefully that'll change. Panthers need a bucket right here.
Gets it into Newkirk. Paola, they really need him to have a big scoring night. He's struggled in his last 4 games shooting. And
they're called offensive foul on that?
He got tripped, it looked like.
That's awful.
By a Tonganoxie player.
I'm sorry, but that is awful. That is not an offensive foul. I don't know how in the world you could call that offensive.
That's what Trey's saying. Trey got tripped, and that's Coach Oshal's laughing it off. So first foul of the game by Paola.
Each team now with 5 team fouls. Well, that's a tough one. I don't know how that's offensive foul when Tonganoxie player was on the ground, tripped Trey, and they get called for the charge. That's a tough one to swallow if you're Trey Mawala and the Panthers there.
But another turnover. Tonganoxie has been all over the place offensively. You can tell they're playing a little bit tight so far. And
3 straight turnovers by Tonganoxie.
6 in the game. Panthers only have 2.
But yet they only trail by 3 because the Panthers have not been able to finish on this end of the floor.
Trey, the 3, Shazam! Paola from downtown, he's got 7. And he's got the last 7 now for the Panthers.
Big shot by Trey. Panthers lead by 6.
It's Langford. Around to Wilson. They get it in. It's Keatsman. Wilson now. Keatsman, the 3. Too strong. Tried banking it in. Trey and goes over Newkirk. Tackles him, and Markham just probably should have held on to that one and took it to the basket. He was looking for Pysick, but it'll stay here.
That's one of those where you want to have the fast break, but you didn't have numbers as both Trey and Aiden Morris were down on the floor on the defensive end. That's one of those where you just pick it up and let the team come back and then run the offense. But fortunately for Markham, Tonganoxie wasn't able to get to it and just knock it out of bounds.
And they're looking for the lob, and they just throw it high in the air, and Paola catches it. Taylor, Newkirk, lines up the triple, no good. Ramey tips it in. He didn't mean to do that, but everything going Panthers' way right now here in the opening half.
Oh my, what a play by Caden Ramey. Obviously he didn't mean to do that, but what a break, and the Panthers lead by 8.
Wilson draws a double team, nearly throws it away. Keatsman fumbles it. Wilson, catch and shoot triple, is short. Newkirk the rebound. Panthers by 8.
Tonganoxie really struggling offensively. Ofer from 3.
Walla around to Newkirk. Ramey inside Pysick, goes all the way.
Charge.
But it's going to be wiped away.
Clear cut charge by Dalton Pysick. Lowered his shoulder into the Tongi defender. That was an easy call once again by the officials. And it's another turnover for the Panthers, the 3rd of the game for the Panthers. That's second foul on Pysick, the 6th on the Panthers.
So Tongi a chance to try to stop the bleeding here. Paola on a 5-0 run. So near the halfway mark. Looking for Wilson. They get it around. It's Clark. Clark, who averages 5 points a game, led Tonganoxie in scoring 8 days ago against Paola with 11. Wilson now. Around the screen. Kicks it to the corner. It's Conroy. Back to Wilson. 4 minutes to go in the second. Ramey falls down. Wilson goes around him. Airballs it as Taylor comes away with the board.
That's a good no call by the officials there. Ramey was trying to get a charge call, just fell over, but missed a wide open shot, airmailed it. Panthers with a chance to extend the lead, and they don't.
Newkirk drives. Ramey, the offensive rebound, and scores! Ramey's got 4. He's got the last 4 for Paola. And they lead by 10.
Coach Oshel loving what he sees on the sideline. Comes out, greets his players. Panthers on a 7-0 run, lead by 10. What a start to this game.
How about Paola? We'll be right back.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
(15-5). Paola by 10 on a 7-0 run, Caleb. Coach Oshel's loving it.
Oh, he's got to love it. The defense has been spectacular this first half. Tonganoxie's been really undisciplined with the ball. So many turnovers, a lot of wide open misses as well. Tonganoxie needs to get something going or Paola's going to run away with them early, but still a long way to go, but Tongies better get in the groove of things.
Yeah, it hurts at Novotny, who's in right there. In foul trouble with 3. Their 2 leading scorers, who averaged 29 combined points, held to just 5 points tonight. Wilson's got all 5 for Tonganoxie.
There's another steal.
Paola the steal. 7th turnover by the Chieftains. Paola spins, runs into a triple team. Taylor pump fakes, kicks it. Morris, Newkirk, the 3. Too strong.
Nice rebound. Oh, too strong.
It. Taylor misses out of bounds. It'll stay here with Paola, but so many opportunities for Paola and a couple of easy ones. They got to take advantage.
Those are ones where you get too excited. You're so wide open, you shoot it too hard. That's what Ramey did, and then Taylor was too far underneath the basket. But fortunately, the Panthers maintain possession, see if they can score.
They lob it up to Paola. He goes up and scores. Trey has 9, having his best scoring performance now. In the last 2 weeks, he really struggled. But so far tonight, he's got 9.
9-0 run for the Panthers, lead by 12. Another bad pass, but it's deflected by Ramey.
Poor pass there by Novotny. Ramey tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay here on the side here. This is the best crowd we've had for Paola student section all season long. And it's blocked from behind by Paola, but right into the hands of Clark. First person not named Andrew Wilson to score for Tonganoxie. They really needed that one desperately.
First points of the second quarter for Tonganoxie. Tremendous block by Trey, but right in the right spot was Tongi, but a big answer by Newkirk.
Newkirk with 6 points himself. He has been very aggressive in this game. Panthers back by 12.
This is a huge last-minute 40. Another bad pass, but it will stay with Tonganoxie as Morris deflects it out. Tonganoxie is so dysfunctional offensively right now. Credit the Panthers, though, defensively. They have a ton of energy this whole half.
Minute 35 to go. Ramey, Garden, Wilson doing a good job on him as well. Keatsman, Wilson drives in. That's a foul on Ramey.
And it does a little 2 push-ups after committing a foul. And that's 7 fouls on the Panthers, the second on Ramey. So we'll send Tonganoxie to the free throw line as coming in for the first time tonight is Joel Feldman.
So Feldman into the game as Pysick is in foul trouble with 2. Ramey now has 2 himself. The 2
and also
stud glue guys.
And also Markham has 2 as well for the Panthers.
And the free throw good by Wilson on the 1-and-1.
He'll have another one coming as he earns the bonus.
Tongi now 2-2 from the stripe. Second one here.
He got them both.
And Wilson gets them both.
A little full-court press showed by Tonganoxie.
Wilson has 7 of the 9 points for the Chieftains. And
nice,
a
well
nice
done
drive by Morris. He scores. He's on the board. He's been aggressive tonight as well. We haven't really seen that a lot out of him this season.
Tremendous press break by the Panthers. They were patient, got it across, and Morris went straight to the basket, got the easy deuce. Great pass.
Great passing there. Best offensive possession by Tonganoxie as Keatsman gets on the board, one of the seniors.
This is a huge last 50 seconds. Can the Panthers maintain the double-digit lead, or can Tongi make it single digits? Tongi still has a foul to give if they want to do so. Lob up for Trey, couldn't corral it though.
Just a dangerous pass.
Here comes Jonas Sanders into the game for the first time as Feldman goes out. This is an important possession for Tonganoxie. If they can get this down to single digits, they'd feel fortunate with the way this half has gone all half. Tonganoxie's really struggled offensively, but if they can get this to single digits, that'll be a big moment.
Newkirk the steal. Another turnover.
And he's fouled. And
Newkirk loves it.
And number 13 is not happy with his team at all. They were slow moving to the ball. He wanted them to come back to the ball. He showed his frustration there after that turnover.
Yeah, it's Wilson. Wilson has got 7 of the 11 points tonight.
So now Wilson has 2, and their other leading scorer has 3 in this first half.
If
in
you're
terms of
Paola,
fouls.
I think you got to hold for the final shot here.
No question about it.
20 seconds. Well, unless you walk into that
Unless
three.
you hit that
Shazam! Logan Newkirk from downtown. His first triple of the game. The second by the Panthers. He's got 9. Tongi
in trouble.
Did not show up. Morris the steal. Pulls up the 3. Good if it goes. No good.
But a tremendous first half by the Panthers. They have come to play tonight.
24-11 is our halftime score. Panthers by 13 here in the Sub-State Championship. We'll get into our halftime show. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Community Pharmacy redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com. Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Cardinal Glass in Spring Hill is now hiring. Cardinal Glass is a great place to land with immediate openings for production technician starting at $19.01 with a $1 premium for evening hours. Also hiring warehouse and maintenance technicians. Cardinal Glass provides competitive wages and great benefits, including medical, dental, life, health savings, and monthly profit sharing. Call 913-592-6100. Walk-ins are welcome at their facility on North Webster Road in Spring Hill or visit them online at cardinalcorp.com. Community Pharmacy Redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
They've struggled taking care of the basketball with 9 points, and they're 3 of 3 from the free throw line. For Paola, Aiden Morris has 2 points, Logan Newkirk has 9, Trey Moala has 9, Caden Ramey has 4, and they're 2 of 4 from the free throw line and just 4 turnovers in that one. It's been pretty clean for Paola so far in the first half, and they've done a tremendous job taking care of the basketball. We'll take one final break here, and when we come back, we'll be getting ready for the start of the second half. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
We welcome you back into Paola Sports Live.
That's all it is. Having issues with our scoreboard camera here. It's all
Yeah, it looks like it got knocked
it's
just a
all
little bit.
sideways. I don't know how to fix that. Unless this. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get that lined out.
(24-11) is our score. Newkirk the three. Stays aggressive. Markham the offensive rebound. And put back no good. And Markham at the line. The free throw struggles continue. Paola now. Panthers now 2 of 5. Second one by Markham and gets it to go down. So Markham, that's his first point.
Still trying to fix the clock camera. Well, it's been a rough stream so far. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. There's a three from Tonganoxie. It misses. Offensive rebound, however. And we have a foul on the Panthers. And this one's on Logan Newkirk. It'll be his first foul. First on the Panthers. Thought that was going to be over the back because it certainly looked like Tonganoxie touched it, but was not. Here's a deep three, and good. First three of the night for Tonganoxie. 25-14, Panthers by 11. Here's Morris on the left side, into the corner, Markham up top. It goes to Newkirk. Newkirk, tough pass into Pysick. Pysick back out Newkirk. Up top it goes, Markham. Markham drives in and got stripped of the ball right to Pysick, who lays it in. Dalton Pysick there to collect the loose ball, and the Panthers extend the lead again to 13. And we're going to get a foul on Aiden Morris, I do believe.
three here. It's Keatsman, rattles in.
Getting closer on this clock, or on this scoreboard.
Yeah, I can just fix the rest. We're good. There we go.
There we go. Now we're good.
7-17. Yeah, when that thing gets bumped, it just never know what happens.
And we apologize once again for all this craziness going on during the sub-state championship game. Hopefully that's the last mistake of the day right there. And these poor guys over here, Tonganoxie guys, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, because they're sharing our
stream, or sharing our camera views.
Stays here through the timeout, and Tonganoxie off to a hot start. They've cut 3 and a 2 right out of the gate.
Yeah, they've outscored the Panthers 7-4 in this third quarter so far. Or excuse me, 7-3 or 6-3, 6-3 in this first quarter, or in this third quarter.
Markham now. It's Ramey. Markham, catch and shoot three, just a bit short. Paola there, goes straight up and scores. And Trey now in double figures.
The height advantage and the
11.
athleticism. Height advantage and athleticism of Trey on that, allowed that to happen.
Kick it to the corner. Wilson, deep three-pointer. No good, but no one there to box out Keatsman. Gets the rebound. Novotny thought about the three. Splits a couple defenders. Goes up in the air, and a blocking foul on Pysick. That's his third.
And they call it on the floor as it's not a shooting foul, but that is 3 on Pysick. And that's the third on the Panthers in this third quarter. So just 1 for Tonganoxie.
12-point lead, though, for Paola, so they still maintain control here.
Panthers in control, like you said, up 12. Just need to continue to keep playing.
Kick it out. Keatsman. Wilson drives, takes it all the way. Shot blocked by Paola. Wilson falls. Fast break. Markham cut off and was out of bounds.
Yep. A little bit too far of a pass led Markham out of bounds before he could corral it and go up for the layup. And that's an unfortunate break for the Panthers, but an outstanding block by Trey on the defensive end to start that fast break opportunity.
29-17 now. Still a 12-point game. That is the 5th turnover by Paola. Conroy, Wilson, Ramey out. Ramey's done a pretty good job when he's guarded Wilson tonight. Keatsman.
It's an impressive post man guarding the guard.
Novotny the missed three, and he's still yet to score.
Look out. Panthers
Until
fell asleep.
now. So Novotny
Good
takes
heads
care
up.
of that Panther turnover.
Good heads up play by Novotny. The Panthers got lazy on that. Novotny was able to get the easy steal for the deuce.
Tonganoxie's come out with a lot more energy in the second half. Newkirk, another three. This one no good. Novotny the board. Halfway through the third now. Pull up. Deep three. Novotny hits. He's on a 5-0 run himself, and this Tongi crowd is on their feet going nuts. Timeout here, Paola, by Coach Oshel. It's down to 7 as we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Paola Sports Live. We'll be right back. So Tonganoxie coming out with a lot more energy here in the second half, Caleb. And the Panthers now on the ropes.
And they've seemed to have found their stroke from the three-point line. When they get hot, they hit them in bunches. So Panthers need to break this momentum and get back to what they were doing in the first half defensively.
Key to the Paola season all season long has been closed. Can they close this one? Still a lot of time. They throw the lob up to Paola. Ramey tried grabbing it. It's a jump ball. Turnover Paola. Panthers have had 4 turnovers in the first half. They have 3 now here in this third quarter. They're up to 7.
They're just forcing stuff right now. That was not a well-designed play. Paola was covered up on that lob play. Just ill-advised pass, and now Tonganoxie a chance to keep their momentum going and make this a 2-possession game with another basket.
Tongi's cleaned things up here in the second half. Yet to turn it over. Novotny, his shot swatted out of bounds and off the hands of Novotny. He's arguing it. He didn't like that call, but turnover there. Paola did a good job coming from behind. That's his 3rd block.
That's the second impressive block of this third quarter by Trey. See if that gets the Panthers ignited.
Ramey back to Morris. Newkirk. Newkirk's had the hot hand in the first
Nice
half. Nice
backdoor.
pass, and Markham scores. Great find there by Caden Ramey.
That's a
beautiful basketball.
Tremendous offense by the Panthers there. Great back cut by Caden Markham. Even better pass by Ramey. An easy finish for Caden Markham. The Caden to Caden show on that play.
And knocked out of bounds. Novotny turns it over again. Back-to-back turnovers by Zane Novotny.
And Novotny again. Novotny again over there arguing with the official. He wanted a foul called for a reach in. Novotny's had a tough night all night, picking up 3 fouls in the first 3.5 minutes of the game. He's come alive here a little bit in the second half, but his team's down 9.
Yeah, he's on a 5-0 run himself for Tongi. It was until Markham just scored. Newkirk to Morris. Morris steps in, back to Newkirk. 2:20 to go. Panthers by 9. Just got to keep getting best shots available. Newkirk winds up the 3, walked into it, no good. Ramey gets it up, baby hook, wouldn't go down. Rebound Wilson.
Not sure if Coach Oshel wants the Panthers jacking up 3s right now. That's what Tonganoxie wants, is 4 shots. And I think Newkirk has forced a couple the last 3 possessions the Panthers have had the ball, and it's led to breakouts for Tonganoxie so far. And now it's the 4th. That's the 4th team foul on the Panthers, the 3rd on Ramey.
So Ramey and Pysick both in foul trouble. Taylor comes back in. Ramey will sit. Landon Taylor, the junior, has just 3 total points on the season for varsity. Catch and shoot 3 by Keatsman. In and out. Paola the rebound. Taylor to Newkirk. Newkirk drives, pulls up, and scores. And Logan Newkirk has been so good tonight, and he's been so aggressive.
Much better shot selection that time by Newkirk. Caught it on the and then drove in for a 15-footer, but Novotny buries the 3.
Novotny stares Morris down. He's got to be careful. He could have gotten the refs were watching. He could have gotten a technical there.
He should have got a technical. It was right in front of the officials. The officials let it go. I'm not sure about letting that one go. He got away with one there, but the Panthers still lead by 8.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
And we welcome you back on in here to Paola Sports Live. Panthers by 8 here, late into the third quarter. Jackson Mielman here alongside Caleb Butler. Panthers just trying to survive at this point and hold on.
Panthers still in control of this game, leading by 8. But Novotny specifically has really heated up in this third quarter. But like we said before he went to break, he's lucky he didn't get teed up for taking the stare down at Aiden Morris after he made that three right in front of the official. The official was nice and kind and didn't tee him up. I bet he won't get away with that next time.
Novotny with 8 here in the third quarter. He has caught fire. He's got the last 8, and Novotny another steal. Takes it all the way. Left-hand layup and shot blow. Morris, the block. Panthers got it. Up ahead to Markham. Markham on the run. Fast break is out from behind. Nearly had an and one.
Oh, look at this. Novotny and Morris ran into one another. Novotny talking to him. The officials got to get to this. The officials aren't paying attention to Novotny back at half court. He's gotten away with 2, should have been technicals. That's poor officiating.
Yeah,
absolutely poor officiating right there.
That's what Coach Oshel is saying. He's saying he just took Morris and shoved him, which he did. Markham at the line, and Panthers got to get free throws to start going down here. Like my grandpa would always say, he who makes your free throws will win the game. That's his famous saying, and that's really going to apply to the Panthers tonight if they want to win.
Absolutely. Like I said, Markham made the first, misses the second. And Tonganoxie clears the board.
34-25, Paola by 9. Starting to shape up how it was last time. 8 days ago in Tonganoxie, a game that Paola pretty much controlled for 3 quarters.
This is the matchup to watch right here. Novotny versus Aiden Morris.
Those two have been going back and forth at each other.
Nice steal by Newkirk.
13th turnover by Tonganoxie.
Panthers are going to settle for the final shot. It's down to 10 seconds in this third quarter.
No reason to be in a hurry. Taylor to Newkirk. Morris, Markham, the 3.
Short.
Just short. Markham had a great look at it. But that takes us to the fourth quarter. Paola now 8 minutes away from heading to Salina. We'll be right back.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
(34-25), 8 to play.
(34-25), like I said, Panthers have control of this game. And this has been a ruckus.
Interesting, it should be Tonganoxie basketball.
No, they're saying the substitution should have been in, but apparently the sub didn't check into the scores table in time, and Tongi's not happy with that call at all. But
Tongi had 4 players on the court. They were the ones who.
But this game's been chippy the last 4 or 5 minutes. Officials need to get a hold of this game before it gets too crazy. But Panthers are in control by 9 with the ball.
Can Paola finish? That's the key here.
This has been the Panthers' trouble spot all year long, is these fourth quarters.
Markham.
No need to force anything if it's not there.
Morris launches from 3 and out of bounds here, and it was off Ramey. Tongi ball. Wilson into the game.
And
Caleb Clark will take a seat.
Morris was wide open there. Not a bad shot selection. Just I don't think Coach Oshel wanted that from Aiden Morris. Now Tongi has a chance to cut closer.
7:25 to go. Panthers by 9. Novotny kicks it to the corner. The 3 underway by Conroy. He hits it. His first basket of the game. It's down to 6 now. 7:10 to go.
Huge shot for Tonganoxie. Down just 6 now. The Panthers need a bucket. As the Tongi fans get loud on the far side of the floor.
Paola. And Ramey was looking for the give and go, but gives it up himself. 9 turnovers now. The 3 to cut it to 3 is good. It's Conroy again, and we have a 3-point game. It's a 6-0 run by Tonganoxie.
Timeout, Coach Oshel. Tonganoxie has all the momentum. Panthers need to score.
34-31. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
So Paola, they led by 13 at halftime, but this lead is all the way down to 1 possession.
Tonganoxie's caught fire from the outside. And like I said earlier in the third quarter, when they get them, they hit them in bunches, it seems like. So the Panthers have to get a basket here to stave off the momentum that Tonganoxie's gotten to start this fourth quarter.
6:30 to go now. Big offensive possession here for Paola. So trying to take Wall out of the game. Morris drives. Goes inside. Pysick goes up. A lot of contact, no foul. Novotny steps back. 18-footer. 1-point game. Novotny has just caught fire here in the second half.
Boy, Tonganoxie can really shoot the ball when they catch fire, and the Panthers have their smallest lead of the game at 1.
Tongi is stormed back
An
on the
8-0
road.
run.
Ramey goes all the way in. One! A big basket there by Caden Ramey. He's got 6 and a big, important free throw coming up.
Oh, it's a huge basket for Caden Ramey and the Panthers. Now Ramey needs to sink this to make it a 2-possession game once again. That's just the 3rd team foul on Tonganoxie.
First on Taylon Lankford, the true freshman.
That stops an 8-0 run by Tonganoxie to start this fourth quarter. Got it down to 1. Now it's back to 3. Chance to make it 4 if Ramey can convert the 3-point play.
Paola, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. And Ramey.
He missed it.
Missed it.
Pysick!
Pysick there to clean it up and score! Dalton Pysick, the garbage collector, doing a tremendous job there. And the Panthers back up by 5.
4-point possession for the Panthers. Panthers by 5. In trouble, but nearly threw it away.
Wilson now.
And timeout. Inadvertent whistle.
Yeah, they thought Coach Urshel was calling timeout. He wasn't.
Inadvertent whistle. They'll get the ball back to Tonganoxie. No harm, no foul.
It would have been an interesting
timeout. I don't even know if, as a defense, you can call a timeout when the opposing team has the ball. So I don't know if that would have been a successful timeout anyway.
Paola on Novotny. Novotny nearly throws it away. And a blocking foul here. Ramey, he's arguing the call. Paola crowd wanted to travel. Now Rat Pack booing. They didn't like it.
Paola fans wanted a carry on Novotny. Certainly looked like it was, but nothing was called. But then, unfortunately, Ramey Pysik's the victim of picking up his 4th foul. The 5th on the Panthers in the second half.
That's huge because Pysik's the team's best offensive rebounder.
Morris needs to stay in Novotny's hip pocket. Do not let him get space.
Wilson drives.
Shot
blocked off Morris's head, but Moala's 5th block of the game.
Boy, poor Aiden Morris couldn't do anything with that. Shot was absolutely smothered by Trey, but right into the grill of Morris, and it went out of bounds.
Panthers double team Novotny. He's caught fire here. Conroy, he's got 2 triples here as well tonight. Novotny again. Morris falls down in an offensive foul.
No, call Morris for a block.
Morris is saying he was pushing off.
Paola fans are livid right now with these officials. Still not in the bonus yet. That's the 2nd on Morris. That's the 6th on the Panthers. Compared to just 3 for Tonganoxie.
They've had to get in the grill of Novotny, and a turnover there. Ramey the steal.
Just pick the ball up.
And that's what he does. Flips it.
Who's
Newkirk. Moala now.
You're a postman. Husa, don't be dribbling the ball.
4:30 to go. Panthers have led the whole game, trying to just close out now. Tongi's got it within 1. They've trailed by as many as 13.
Panthers going to take time off this clock as much as they can if possible before getting a good look.
Went to overtime 8 days ago.
And Panthers got to move. The 5 count's going to get called, but he got away from the pressure.
4 minutes to go. Panthers in no hurry. Markham using his big frame to go up high to get that one. Newkirk, the 3.
Good! Good! What a shot by Newkirk! Panthers by 8.
And nearly a turnover. Conroy flips it out to Wilson. The deep 3 is short, and Moala grabs the board. 3:30 to go.
Huge rebound by Trey. Panthers just 3.5 minutes away from the state tournament, leading by 8. Panthers on a 7-0 run after Tongi cut it to 1.
Morris splits 2 defenders, and it's Newkirk. Tongi starting to get aggressive. Novotny has 3 fouls.
Tonganoxie can afford to be aggressive. They got 3 team fouls. They got 3 to give. And there's the first one right there. That's 4 on Novotny. 4th foul on Novotny, the 4th on Tonganoxie. The Panther ball here on the near side. But, man, what an atmosphere this is, Jackson. Woo!
Oh, it's a tremendous game, and the crowd is into it. That's what makes this one so great, so special. 3 minutes to go. Morris around to Ramey. Panthers by 10.
That's a 9-0 run for the Panthers. Panthers in control by 10. 2:50 to go.
3 minutes to go. Novotny. Panthers been all over him in the last 2 minutes. Conroy, the corner 3, no good. And Ramey the rebound.
Somebody needs to come get it. There you go.
Head to Moala. Throws the lob.
Oh, no!
Couldn't finish. Knocked out of bounds there. And it will stay. And it will go to Tonganoxie.
It's a foul on Caden Markham. The play was there. Just Markham came up short on the shot. And then he picks up a foul. And now Tongi's going to go to the line as that's 7 team fouls on the Panthers. third on Markham.
Chieftains a chance to stop the 9-0 run here, and I think if you're Coach Oshel, you would have loved to just have eaten up a lot more clock there.
Well, like I said, the play was there. It's just Markham short-armed the layup.
So Wilson hits.
Stops the 9-0 run that the Panthers had to put it back up to 10. It's down to 9 with 2.5 to go.
Tonganoxie, 4 of 4 from the line.
Short.
And short, a big miss.
Pysyk cleans it up.
Him and Paola, the team's 2 best rebounders in the game.
Tongi still with 2 fouls to give as they have just 4 in this second half.
Markham drives, takes it all the way, and scores. It's back up 11, and you can start to sense it now. Panthers starting to pull away. Tongi needs this to go. No good. The 3 missed by Wilson. 2 minutes to go. Panthers by 11. And Caleb, you can start to feel it.
Oh, you can feel it, boys. This is where it's going to come down, and Pysyk is fouled. Panthers in complete control. What toughness by the Panthers after Tonganoxie got this game down to 1 early in this fourth quarter, but the Panthers have stormed back on an 11-1 run to get this back up to 11.
Pysyk.
Good.
Gets it to go down. He's got 5.
Be the first trip for the Panthers to the state tournament in 6 seasons if they can hold on for this last minute 51. And good.
It's back to 13.
Matches the biggest lead of the night for the Panthers. It's now a 12-1 run for the boys in white.
Tonganoxie just starting to run out of gas. They caught fire for a while, but Panthers intensified their defense like we just saw there.
Great hustle.
Saves it to Paola on the floor.
Good hustle.
Still for it. And Coach Oshel was calling for a timeout.
Oh, look out. This is going to get ugly over here in a second. Officials need to get in there and separate them, and they do.
Yeah, Novotny's got a little bit of a temper. And the timeout called here. 47-34 our score. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
(47-34), Paola by 13 with the basketball. And Tongi, they're going to start to foul here if they can't get a turnover.
Mugged over there, nothing called. Now they finally get the foul. That's just 5 on Tonganoxie. They still have another one to give. That's 6 team fouls on the Chieftains, and now the officials are starting to get the teams together and talk about, hey, you guys have played a great game all day long. No need to spoil it now by being stupid this final minute and a half.
I don't think I've ever seen this, but Novotny on Tonganoxie and him and Morris, they've really battled it out tonight. And Novotny twice maybe should have probably been called for a technical foul, but
they've actually got 6 team fouls on Tongi, so the next one will put the Panthers at the bonus.
Newkirk dribbling around. Minute 20 to go.
Smart decision by Newkirk to bring that back out and then draw the foul. Now he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 as that's 7 team fouls now on Tonganoxie.
Newkirk 13 points tonight.
Logan Newkirk has had the game of his career tonight.
14 points. That matches his season high.
And he hits that free throw, makes it a 13-1 run for the Panthers. Or 14-1.
Newkirk has his season high tonight with 15. It was 13 this year. Couldn't have picked a better game to get that. Newkirk 1 of 2 from the line. Panthers have their largest lead of 14. Novotny swings it to the corner and nearly a turnover. Novotny, the three, looking to bank it in. Loose ball. Markham comes away with it. Novotny over him. Morris finds Paola, and he's fouled from behind with under a minute to go. And the Panthers, they're going to be heading to the state tournament out in Salina, Kansas. It'll be the first time the Panthers have gone there in 6 years since 2016, and the drought's going to continue for Tonganoxie. It's at 38 years, and it's going to be 39 years after this coming up.
Free throws here. It's now a 15-1 run for the Panthers after Tongi cut it to 1.
Morris has been the team's best free throw shooter this season.
And good. 15-1 run. Or 16-1 run, excuse me. What an ending to this game for the Panthers.
16-1 run. A lot more scoring than we saw 8 days ago. Conroy hits the three there, but it's just going to be too little too late.
16-4 run after that three with 47 seconds left. Panthers can feel it. Boy, it's about to be a party tonight here in P-Town, baby.
13-point lead. We'll stay here, Caleb. And Caleb, you've been around Paola. We talk about it. Another special moment coming. You've been around this program and this school for a very long time. And we're nearly getting another special moment here.
It is. It's going to be a special moment, especially for these seniors. These seniors haven't had the experience. Of course, none of these players have had the enjoyment of making it out to the state tournament in Salina, but it's really going to be a special moment for the seniors on this team. Their last chance to make the state tournament. They're going to get that opportunity, and they're going to bask in every opportunity they have for it. It's going to be a party tonight. I can't tell you how proud I am of the kids of this team tonight.
Coach Oshel,
his first year as head coach, is going to go to the state tournament.
Pretty impressive what he's done. He has resurrected this program. They're going to pick up win number 15.
Nice catch by Morris. And a smart decision to bring it out, too.
10 seconds they were able to waste there, too.
It's 9 team fouls now on Tonganoxie.
Tongi's going to clear their bench.
Don't be surprised if you see a court storming tonight. I won't be shocked if that happens.
The Chieftains had 4 seniors. Paola hyping up the Rat Pack.
And now the Panthers are going to empty their bench as well. A well-deserved hand for these seniors. Their final opportunity to try to make it to the state tournament, and they get the job done.
So Pysick will go to the line. Sanders will come in if Pysick's able to hit 2 free throws.
It's good.
So Pysick gets that one to go down. Hopefully Pysick can make this one so Sanders can get in.
And he does not. So sorry, Jonas, but you got to go back to the bench. Sorry, buddy.
They may use a timeout here after this Tongi possession. Well, they got to be able to get a shot off. And a loose ball here. A steal. It's a turnover.
There's a substitution timeout by Coach Oshel, and that'll give another standing ovation to Dalton Pysick as he checks out of the game. And the Panthers can just dribble out the clock, the last 13 and a half. as the Panthers closed the game on a 17-4 run after Tonganoxie got it down to 1.
51-37, Paola is going to the state title, the state tournament, Caleb.
Oh, let's
go! For the first time since 2016, the tournament is now down to 8 teams, and Paola is one of those 8. It's been 6 long years. Coach Osho's resurrected this program, and Tonganoxie, they'll have to wait. Once again, it'll be now 39 years. Their drought, that's going to continue. But tonight is about Paola. This team, 8 days ago, played Tonganoxie on the road. The game, that was a huge game because if they won, they were for sure the 3 seed. A loss, they could have fouled. They ended up falling. But they got to get a good look at this team 8 days ago. Tonganoxie gave them really a gut-wrenching loss, a game that Paola led for most of this game. And then Tonganoxie came back, but what did Paola do tonight? From start to finish, Caleb, they pretty much dominated this game except that little 6-minute stretch where Tonganoxie in the second half was able to get this down to 1.
Yeah, and absolutely. It was a great performance all the way around by the Panthers. They got dealt with adversity there to start the fourth quarter. Tonganoxie started the fourth on an 8-0 run to cut it to 1. But like I said, after that moment, the Panthers closed the game on a 17-4 run, really smothered Tonganoxie after that, and the Panthers are well-deserved sub-state champions as there's the trophy presented to the Paola Panthers, and here come the students onto the floor. Burn her down, baby!
What a special moment. I mean, Paola, this team had 7 wins last year. 7 wins. They not only doubled that win total, they're up to 15 wins. They're going to the state tournament. A special group of players right there, special coaches, and well, it's a special place. Trey Paola, Caden Markham, and these seniors, tremendous job. And, Caleb, they're looking for their first state championship since 1995.
Yes.
They're going to have a chance to do it. They're going to have to go through some good teams like Bishop Miege, likely Eudora.
Although Eudora's got a tough game tonight.
Yeah,
we know how good Labette County is. Labette County gave this Panther team all it could handle, and of course Labette ended up winning the Burlington Invitational against Paola earlier in this year, so they could give Eudora a test tonight. So it's not for sure that Eudora makes it, but most likely Bishop Miege will be out there. I'm sure McPherson will be out there.
Oh, yeah, McPherson's always out there, it seems.
Yeah, and then another team out there out west will get in there, but it's all about the Panthers tonight.
Absolutely.
This is a special moment for these young kids. I'm so happy for them. I can't tell you how proud I am of them to come out here, make their first state tournament in 6 years. It's well-deserved. And there it is again, the trophy being raised by Coach Oshel as the team celebrates at half court. Well-deserved. We'll see where they stand in the bracket when it comes out. Like I said, unfortunately, we will not be able to cover the state tournament. But they should be a decent seed out there in the tournament. It all depends the matchup, who they get tested up with in round 1. Determines if they can make a run or not. But they have every opportunity to go out there and shock the world and come out of there with a good state tournament experience.
That you get past Miege, or if someone gets past Miege, someone upsets Miege, could be Paola, whoever it is, it's anybody's ball game at that point.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, we'll find out where they stand in the bracket. I'm sure they'll be a top somewhere between the 3 and 6 range, I would say, because Eudora and Bishop Miege would be higher than Panthers because of the records, but it all depends on what the records are out west.
They're at least going to be the 3 out there, I would think.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, sure. You got the west side. You always forget the west.
They'll be the 3rd in the east.
Let's look at records. We're here.
Yeah, might as well pull it up.
I had it pulled up, then our computer crashed.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to go type it in. I'm sorry.
But I'm sure they'll be somewhere between the 3 and 6 range.
Yes, absolutely.
When that comes out, but we'll worry about that when that time comes. But right now, it's all about these kids in this moment tonight. It's going to be a party in that locker room. I can promise you that. I've been in that locker room when teams made state tournaments. It's a fun time in there.
So we welcome you into our post-game show. The post-game show is brought to you by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Final stats here tonight. Paola gets their 15th win on the season as they are heading to Salina, Kansas. That'd be one of the final 8 teams. Aiden Morris had 4 points. Logan Newkirk had 15. Trey Moala had 11. Caden Markham had 5. Dalton Pysick had 6. Caden Ramey had 8 points. Paola had 9 turnovers, 4 in the first half, 5 in the second half. They're pretty clean tonight. Not too many turnovers. They're held into the single-digit column. That's always a positive. For Tonganoxie, Collier Keatsman had 5 points. Andrew Wilson had 10. Caleb Clark had 2. Mike Conroy had 9. Zane Novotny had 10. All in the second half when he caught fire. Tonganoxie turned it over 14 times tonight. That was crucial into this win. Paola, Caleb, you said ended at what, on a 17-4 run?
17-4 run, yes. After Tonganoxie got it down to 34-33 in that fourth quarter. The Panthers closed on a 17-4 run to pull away and win by 14. It's just a special night for these young kids. They deserve it.
So to wrap things up, Caleb, who's your player of the game tonight for Paola? Final player of the game for basketball season before spring sports pick up.
I don't know if I can pick a player, to be honest with you. You know who I'm going to give it to? I'm going to give it to this city, this town, the student section, these Paola fans that came out here tonight to support the Panthers in this journey. And all you guys listening, all you Paola fans listening, this one's on you. This one's for you. Player of the game, game ball goes to the Paola faithful.
Big night for Paola. They win it 51-37 as they will be heading next week to Salina, Kansas to be one of the final 8 teams to compete for the state championship. 3 games and you're a state, 3 wins and you're a state champion. It would be the first for Paola since 1995. And they got the right guys to do it, and they got a special group of seniors that have the right tools to do it.
And judging by records, it looks like Paola is going to be somewhere in the bottom part of the state tournament unless some upsets happen, because the Panthers finished 15-7. And on this side of the bracket, Eudora's already won, Miege has won, so they'll be ahead of the Panthers. Wamego lost, so Topeka Hayden is going to be the 8th seed. They are 9-13.
Wow.
So there's your 8 seed. Your 1-8 matchup is going to be Eudora versus Topeka Hayden. Hoo-hoo. Oh, boy. That's going to be a doozy. Bishop Miege is likely the 2 seed. But on the west side, Pratt has a 17-4 record. Bueller's already won. They are 18-4. Andale is 15-6. And Abilene is also 15-6. So
sounds like Paola may be the 7.
Barring some upsets, it looks like the Panthers will be the 7 seed, and they will face likely Bishop Miege or a team like that. So hopefully we can get an upset in there, or maybe the bracket can work its way out. So maybe win a coin flip against. Well, no, Wamego's already lost, so that Topeka Hayden beat them. But it certainly looks like, unless there's an upset on there, that the Panthers. Well, no, it really doesn't. Unless Rock Creek beats Abilene, Panthers look like they're going to be the 7 seed. That's the way it looks right now.
All that matters is you're in, and that concludes
it.
Paola Sports Live. This was our final broadcast of winter sports season. Spring sports will likely pick up in April or May. That's kind of how it was last year. 51-37 is our final score. Paola heading to the state championship. Jackson Mielman alongside Paola Panthers legend Caleb Butler signing off here as the Panthers win by 14 over Tonganoxie as they're heading to the state tournament.
Congratulations, Paola Panthers, Paola alums, Paola fans everywhere. You guys deserve this. You guys stay safe. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.
Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at GoBrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group.
How about that?
Hers Incorporated. Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. And Miami County Dance Movement. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.